What's going on, YouTube land? I am back with just a quick little announcement. So, I just received a letter from the mail that I am invited to the Honor Society at my community college, Richmondcc, RCC for short. For those who are my subscribers, most of you guys know what I'm talking about, but I go to RCC. Yeah, that's the name of my college. But anyway, I invited to our society, which is a pretty big accomplishment. You had to have a certain GPA, you had to, complete a certain number of hours, and being that I've been attending the school for, this is my third year there, it makes sense that I'll make the honors list, and then plus making the dean's list last semester really did help my chances, and that's like such a big opportunity for me because as somebody again last year was just such a rough year for me. Like it was like it felt everything just felt like going downhill. Like I had so many big plans and none of them was really going the way I wanted to go. And then this year I just like everything just flipped. It was a complete 180. I make better friends. I got better grades. I'm doing something. I got income. I have a job or kind of a job. So I'm doing things and I'm about to get my driver's license in a few more days. So I'm doing things that I haven't, that I've been, kind of just like, kind of just not, kind of fearful of doing, or things that I want to do, but X, Y, and Z stopping me, for the last 3 years. And like now, this is the time where I can say, thank you, Lord, thank you, Jesus, for getting me to this place. And yes, I am a Christian, so if you don't like that, terminology, I'm sorry, but this is how I express myself. But I am so thankful that I'm here. I'm just so thankful that I'm here. You know, I'm just so, I'm so thankful. I'm so grateful to be at this place because I went through so much to get here. I lost friends. I got into, I lost friends. Got manipulated. I got betrayed. Like, so much happened to me over these last couple of years. My grades wasn't going as well as I thought I would. My grades kind of slipped. Like so many things happened to me, so many setbacks, so many failures. I went, so many setbacks I went through to get to this point in my life. So I'm just grateful to God that I'm here and I'm doing something that meaningful and I could live, that I could end this, I could end, that I could say that my time at RCC was valuable. My time at Richmond Community College, meant something. It wasn't just filler. It wasn't just, me taking classes and going home. Like I actually did something that impacted the campus. So that, says a lot about myself. I'm so grateful for all my teachers. I'm so grateful for Dr. Knotts, the student retention person in my college. She's definitely been a big supporter of me. She definitely helped me from day one. The moment she met me when I was a senior at Richmond Senior High School, back in 2013, she's definitely been a huge supporter. Mr. Gardner, all of them, um, my teachers, thank you guys. I know most of you guys probably don't even know I have a YouTube channel, but if you have to come across this video, thank you guys, Miss Adams, Mr. Manuel, um, all you guys, like thank y'all so much for being there for me, for helping me get through these classes. Sometimes it's been kind of rough. I know sometimes I don't be as focused as I should be, but you guys still make sure that I do the best I can in your class, and that's why I thank y'all so much. And to my friends, my subscribers, E Money, OJ, Brandon Swallow, Destiny Reed. I mean, some of you guys I haven't known that long, but you guys are definitely a big reason why my time at RCC meant something to me. You guys are the big reason why I feel happy to come to school. Like you guys are the big reason why, because again, last year, I mean these last couple of years, was a challenge. When I came to RCC back in 2015, I was just like I was gonna focus on my grades. I ain't gonna worry about nothing else. Like I felt like I was just gonna get here and leave. That was my plan. I didn't really want to come here. I was like, I'm done with Richmond County. I'm tired of Rockingham and Hamlet. I want to move on. I want to move to bigger city. I kind of should have known I was gonna come back here because for those who didn't watch my college experience video, I mentioned that when I came to North Carolina back in 2015, after my first year in college in New York didn't go so well, I came back and I was hoping I would go to Art Institute because that was a college that I signed up for originally, before I came to New York. So, but my mom was like, nope, you coming back to RCC, no questions asked. Even though she was all kind of like the school, she said, nope, you come back to RCC, come back home. And I was like, oh Lord, here we go again, because I didn't really like I gotta see these people again. I don't really, I don't want to live in Richmond County. I was like, nothing's out here for me. Nothing out here for a person who was like into poetry and like that, or was into like creative stuff. So I just felt kind of, kind of, how can I say this? Kind of lost, when I came back. I mean, even though I knew what I wanted to do, I felt like, I didn't really have any outlet I could go to, locally. So, but with social media, with Instagram, with YouTube, I made a connect with you guys who I made it to connect with you guys, and I made it to share my stories with you guys, and I made it to tell you guys my life, my journey, and just what it took for me to get to this point. And that's such a huge honor to know that you guys were there for me. When I was struggling, you guys are there for me when I cried my eyes out. You guys were there for me when I felt like nothing was going right in my life. Especially E Money and Destiny. You guys are awesome. Like I'm so happy that I'm getting to graduate with you guys. Like that is just so amazing because that's one of the good things about me not graduating last year is that if I would have graduated last year, you guys would be by yourselves, but at least now I get to see you guys graduate with me. So it'll be like the perfect send off, you know, for me because I get to graduate with you guys. You know, I I have my own YouTube channel, so even when you guys are in college, you guys can still, keep up with what I'm doing. And then for those who are like younger, like OJ and Nick, and Daniel, for those of you guys, and Brandon, for y'all who are like who have another few more years or at RCC, I can still talk to you guys. I can still see you guys whenever I go visit you guys on campus. If y'all not in class, of course. Maybe I could see you guys at Walmart or whatever. Like I one time legit saw Chase at a doctor's office. I legit saw him at the doctor's office one time last year. I was like, oh, that's Zachary? Because he was talking to his grandmother. And I was just like, oh wow, that's so cool. So yeah, so it's just really awesome to know that you guys were there for me, and I'm so blessed to be at this point in my life. Because again, last year, Lord have mercy, was it tough? Like Lord have mercy, but you guys made it a lot easier. Like thank you so much. Thank you. Like I mean, it was a tough journey. It was a tough climb, but y'all helped me get through that journey. Y'all helped me get through that climb. Y'all helped me get through that season where I had to really like take inventory and really had to have a come to Jesus moment of saying, okay, God, you brought me back here for a reason. What is that reason? Why did you bring me back to Richmond County? when I could have been in like in Charlotte or somewhere. I could have still been in New York. Why'd you bring me back here, knowing the fact that I was gonna be in a small town, knowing the fact that I don't really have any friends, really out here, in high school. Why'd you bring me back? Why'd you kept me in Richmond County? And like, so I had to really think about that, and then just talking to you guys, talking to you guys who had class with me, or I saw at the lunch table, I really just started to say, oh wow, like I never would have had that if I'd have stayed in New York, because New York, when I was in New York, everybody lived so far away, and then I had to take the train to get to the, houses, or have, because New York is so different, and then it's just, and then half these people, live in like really rough areas. So it's just been like not really, scalable. It's not a place where you expect to make a lot of friends. At least here, wow. At least here, it's just because it's a small town, because it's a rural area. At least you have like a community. You have a support group. You know, and so like that's why I'm so glad to be at this point in my life. Like, thank y'all so much. I mean, I know this video is getting a little long-winded, but thank y'all so very much. So, with that out the way, this is Mario Walker. Um, Thank y'all so much for watching this video. For those who are gonna watch this on a replay, and you know, I'm gonna be doing more live streams, and I'm coming up, and yeah, just stay tuned, please.